Johnny require
This will be a very, very bright finish for a 3-1 lead. And it's on. Tops.
120.
Oh, a wire bender. He thought that was good.
Dave, you require
Just over the
40.
top, and Chisnall survives. He has a chance of levelling things up after taking the lead 1-0.
Double 10. Back up north to fives.
35.
Opportunity knocks
Johnny
for the Ferret.
require 40.
Does he answer the call? To go too clear. Tens.
Games on the fourth leg.
3-1 to the Ferret.
Clayton. 44.
He's having trouble on the doubles though. He's missed 10 darts at them. This to reduce the deficit to 2 legs. Tops he wants.
24.
And tops he doesn't get.
The line was
Johnny
so good on that.
122.
Mark a shot with dart 3. He just let it go too late. And Clayton is not going to take a 122. Do not give him another bite, Mr. Chisnall, because
76.
you know for a fact the Ferret will not miss again.
Require 20.
At least with this shot, if you get the weight of dart slightly wrong, but the line right, it should be good.
But not if you go inside. Double 5. And it's
15.
too many doubles missed from Chisnall. 15 darts, a double missed in this
46.
tie. It's a gift to the Ferrets. The number 16 seed is putting the defending champion on the ropes here. Double 16 puts him on the hell. He's 4 up with 5 to play. This could be a very different game. It could be 5-2 the other way.
Absolutely right. We're going to leave tops. Squeeze that one through on the left side. Just like that. Typical Chizzy. This is defiant from the man who can be described as a cool player song because he's all yellow.
81. Dave, you require 40.
Double top then to keep the game going. And now he's not missing a double.
Dave Chisnall, 9th leg, Johnny to
his winning legs in this contest have been very good.
Johnny
Clayton now with the luxury
141.
of having 6 darts at 141 to wrap up this victory. He might only do it in 3. Instead, tees it up
89.
when he returns.
I don't know why it is, but when Johnny Clayton hits the middle of the 60 bed, it looks massive because of the way his darts sit in the bed.
39.
There are times when he makes this game look very, very easy, but I promise you it's not. But this is for the quarterfinals.
16s.
36.
He will be back for double 8. Chisnall with a loosener, 3rd dart on his previous visit. Got down to a finish.
Well, Chisnall's now hoping that Clayton has trouble on the doubles the same way that he did between legs 2 and 6, but I don't see it coming.
That is a beautiful guide. And that is in the heart of the double 8 bed. Johnny Clayton advances into the quarterfinals.
96.
This stage of the tournament is not his strongest, but he does tend to average around 95 at this stage of the tournaments in the Euro Tour. So he's never played poorly.
81.
However, 81 for Graaf would signal a 2-1 lead for the Swede, which has got a nice ring to it.
38.
That's a heavy miss.
Searle 66.
Can swoop.
16. He's double top. 2-1 Ryan Searle. Pins double top. It's the first break of throw and heavy metal leads this one.
Game on.
Now he does win titles every year. 5 years running he's done it now.
85. Jeffrey require 148.
Another big ask. And too much of an ask. As Searle goes for consecutive 90-plus finishes.
Ryan require 96.
As each leg goes on, his finishes get higher.
Wow. On the 5th
That's
leg.
not higher, but it's in the same vicinity as the last one.
64.
Well, if he's top 16, he might get Luke Little in the first round of the match.
Good point.
57.
By the way, I was having a chat with Searle and Chris Dobey this morning. They were telling me that Luke Littler is the favourite for BBC Sports Personality of the Year at the minute.
Yeah, we'll wait and see what happens at the Euros and the football, but he's got a chance, hasn't he? Oh, single 7. for another brilliant checkout. Oh, it's clinical. It is so assured from Ryan Searle.
Searle is cooking around that mark the entire time.
101.
Wonderful setup shot as well. Leaves himself on tops. And this, if he pins this first dart, it is 6 consecutive
96.
doubles hit in a row for Ryan Searle.
Required 40.
That will do it. Heavy metal Ryan Searle hitting very, very heavy. Too heavy for Jeffrey de Graaf.
But Germain's second of the contest.
Oh, this is proper stuff from Danny Noppert. This is going to be so difficult to deal with.
89.
Down to 41 after 9.
41.
To go 3 clear. Takes off the 1. Tops he wants. Down to 2 10s. Excellent from Noppert. 12 darter this time.
So solidly, consistently at that level. And this is prime Danny Noppert we're seeing here against Germain. If he can set this up and take it out, and Wattimena can't take out the Shanghai in between, it's 4-0 with a double break. And it could be an absolute railroading.
Yeah, these two have met 5 times in the past. It's 3-2 to Danny. Germain hasn't beaten the Freeze in
61.
5 years, in fact.
120.
Needs a single here for the double. That's excellent from Germain Wattimena. Stops the rot, holds throw, 3-1.
170.
Mike Decker has taken this out this week. Can Germain Wattimena follow? That's unlucky.
105. Danny requires
That's
64.
all he's been left right now. The scraps off Noppert's plate. 64 coming in.
Single 16. 1 dart at tops.
24.
Well, he's been needing 2 darts to hit the doubles over the course of this game. And he only got 1 there. 2 for Germain. And he can't take the chance, and surely they're the things you have to do if you're going to beat a man averaging 105.
To punish and to go 1 away from victory.
No score.
Maybe not.
Required 20.
Wattimena off the hook. Looking to try and get that break back, and does so. The game is now back on throw.
For the first time in this game, Danny Noppert blinks.
Pressure right at the 94 shot, but this to go 1 away from victory. Attacks the treble 18. 76 to go. Went double-double. No luck. Germain 102 now to level up.
He's taken out 120. He's not going to take the 102, and Danny Noppert
70.
to break straight back.
Danny requires 40.
This caused him problems in the previous leg. No problem this time around for Danny Noppert. A little bark for the Dutchman. 13 darter, 5-3 leads. He will have 2 chances to throw for the match. Really good. Yeah.
Down to a 2 darter. Germain only pressurising these 2 trebles to do that, to get down to a double. So match point
75.
for Danny Noppert, the number 4 seed. Single 18. Just about. Double top.
35. Germain requires 72.
Double 16. Germain Wattimena is sticking in there. Danny Noppert has missed the match dart. It is not panic stations for Noppert yet. He would have to throw in a deciding leg, and this is a free go to try and end the match before then. But are we going to see Noppert in a last leg decider for the 2nd time this weekend? Could it be a last leg decider for Germain for the 3rd time in 3 games this weekend?
Something special might be required here for either one of these to get over the line. Big score. A couple of trebles coming in. That's great from Noppert.
72 points stand between him and the quarterfinals once again on the European Tour. Wattimena asks the
23.
question of Danny Noppert.
Danny requires 72.
Most of the time he's had the answers in this game. He's got the answer here. It'll just be one dart. A double top to win the game. He's missed this once. He may not get another crack if this doesn't go. And it doesn't go.
Gerwen requires 78.
Here we go. He should have a dart and a double at the very least, and it will be a double top. Tops he wants.
38.
On the wire.
They've both missed match darts. Danny Noppert could have won it 6-3, could have won it 6-5. Can he win it in a last leg decider? Double 10 it'll have to be. Double 10 it is, and Danny Noppert scrapes through against his countryman.
164.
MVG for a double break. 164 coming in. Beautiful dart. Treble 18. Oh, here we go. Bullseye.
139.
That was not far away.
Grisha requires 70.
He's been excellent on the doubles and pretty much every other department so far.
Single 18, yep.
I think Dobey already knows that every chance he gets, he's got to take. And that's only half of what he requires.
Michael required 25.
So Michael can swoop in for that second break.
Burns the 9. 2 8s. And that's reset. More importantly, a double breaker throw. Van Gerwen's on the march. Yeah, the roll of honour is 3 Englishmen. Ian White, Michael Smith, Dave Chisnall. It's going to be
439.
a new name on that roll of honour by about 11 o'clock tonight.
That audience really want that name to be Dutch.
401.
Stuff from Michael. Great use of the 25 to get to the finish.
Dobey. 130. Bullseye. 3-1.
On the fourth leg, Christo.
Well, that was a really natural third dart, wasn't it?
To throw first.
No thought whatsoever. He knew he was going bullseye.
94. Looking to attack the treble 18. 76 to go. Going downstairs.
54. Michael requires 120.
Empty the devil in the deep blue sea on that one. Shanghai on the 20s for MVG. That's a low one.
For a second, I thought he was going 2 bullseyes. Decides not to. That's one of the reasons why he was thinking about it, because that flight was very pesky. Tops to get within 1. But whatever happens, Van Gerwen still has that break in hand. Big dart at double 10.
20. Michael
and it's double trouble 40. On the outer ring. For Dobey, MVG capitalises, takes advantage. It's 4-1 up.
Michael to throw first. Game.
We really have seen some great doubling today to get himself into yet another quarter-final.
Well, he'll be thinking, get the job done, go home for some Sunday lunch, and then come back at 7 o'clock.
Yes, what a great thing to do. I'll go and play darts, see you in a couple of hours, have a bit of lunch with the family, and I've got to go back to work later. Is that all right?
47.
For a 72nd quarter-final on the European Tour. He has got the job done without any fuss at all.
You require 170.
Michael's going to be home in about 3 minutes. This leg might be over in the next
98.
12 seconds.
Luke, you require 81.
Double 19 is found. Double 12 for a 3-1 lead. Oh, he's gone 75. Next door. Leaves himself double 3.
72.
May not get a look at it, and the doubles are really holding Luke Woodhouse back here. Double 12 for Richie. Double 6 does the job, and it's 2 apiece, and Richie Edhouse is leading a charmed life this weekend.
Fifth leg.
He's got more experience, especially recently at this stage of a Euro Tour.
He has missed 10 darts at double in this game. He's missed more darts at double than Richie Edhouse has had in this match. And yet he is still plugging away. He is not beating himself up. Something Luke Humphries has been through himself.
We were having a chat about Dom Taylor last night, weren't we? Saying that he handled defeat very, very well. Didn't blame anybody else for the defeat, even though he had a shot for the match. And Woody is starting to learn how to manage his own. How was that gone in like that?
Richie Edhouse didn't know. Knows what he wants now, though. Tops for a 160. Oh, Richie Edhouse, there's a bit of magic.
Richie Edhouse.
All right, Edhouse. He's just done the Richie Bennett.
Leg, Luke to throw first.
Saluting the old Prince of Wales with that shot. I'm kind of liking it. Saying earlier about him dabbling with different types of kit. He's used different flight and stem combinations. He's used the flexible point as well in previous years. But he's a great example, is Richie Edhouse, of someone at the minute who's found a formula that works. And do you see him changing anything? No, because it is a winning formula. When you're winning and you're playing the best darts of your life, the last thing you do is change anything.
Luke, you require 136.
Couple of visits from here to level up the match. Oh, we're a 136. Oh, brilliant stuff. Edhouse with a 160, then Woodhouse with a 136. Top quality Edhousery, Woodhousery.
Had a spell on it. Can you leave 64? Not quite. That's exactly what he wanted. He's trying to smash it in for 64 because that's way more likely than 104. But this will be some way to end what's been a brilliant match.
It's not going to happen, but as we've already said, Richie Edhouse, he's taken out small finishers or monster ones. These mid-range one treble combos, he's not had one so far this weekend. And if he doesn't find one here, he might go out.
I think he needs to get it. Does he? Tops. And because he doesn't, by the finest of margins, Woodhouse should go 54 here.
Luke, you require
Whether he gets
70.
it or not doesn't really matter, because what he's looking to do is leave the bottom left corner regardless of what he hits first dart.
Single 20. This is the double that has worked for him. And it works again. Luke Woodhouse battles through in a thriller with Richie Edhouse. For the second time this weekend, Luke Woodhouse survives match darts.
Yeah, looking at those stats, it's 6 out of the last 7. Dimitri van den Bergh has won over Martin. Definitely has his number.
131. Martin, you require 170.
The big cheese, as Paul Nicholson's christened it this weekend.
56.
And Martin can only take a small
Dimitri,
slice out of that one.
133.
Oh, it's a beauty. Double 8. Oh, really nice. Dimitri van den Bergh, 2-0 up. And this is the UK Open winning Dimitri. If he takes out the 127 when he returns, Martin Schindler could be 3-0 down despite averaging in the 100 teens.
128.
He is playing brilliantly. He hasn't had a dart at double. He might not get a dart at double in this leg.
Needs to find a treble. Have a chance at the bullseye. Not going to happen now, though. Overpitched with that one. Lost the line.
82.
Recovers well
Martin,
to pressurise the shot. 57 coming in. Take off the 17, Martin. Just like that. Just about. 2 darts at tops. Only needs the one.
On the third leg.
Fist pump from Schindler. Back in the match. 2-1.
A pair of them not even down to a finish after 4 visits to the board. They'll usually be down to 1 after 3.
96.
95, 188 for Martin. Trying to find a treble here to pressurise the shot.
94.
To his credit, does so.
Dimitri, you require 95.
You made a bit of an error there, Dimitri, in going to the 20s, because he's left this 95. And it's an awkward double, this. He does take it out, though. Makes it work. 4-3.
Gets himself down to a finish of 164. It's on the Van den Bergh throw to remind you. Schindler trying to get himself down to a 2-darter.
140.
And does so.
Surgery from Martin Schindler. Navigating his way past that block of darts. Oh, hang about. Hang about, Dimitri. Bullseye. Nearly another massive 164 checkout this weekend at a crucial time.
Schindler should have a dart at the bullseye at the very minimum. But we'll have instead 2 darts at double 12. This will break a throw. 1 dart at double 6. And he has broken Dimitri van den Bergh. 3 legs on the spin. Back to back, I should say. In fact, 4-3 down to 5-4 up.
10th leg, Martin to throw first. Game on.
Schindler, 107 clear. Plus these. And now has got the winning post in his sights.
180.
He is a proper player, Martin Schindler. I will be astonished if that Euro Tour title in Riesa is the only thing he wins.
140. Martin, you've acquired 50.
And he's got a chance to win this game and beat Dimitri van den Bergh on a big stage for the first time in his career. And that is what he has done with absolute brilliance at the end.
Schindler.
Price 203. Van Veen down to a finish on 144. The Welshman looking to pressurise. Down to 83. But utilises the bullseye. Nod of approval from my learned colleague to my left.
I like that. They were very smart from Gerwen Price,
96.
who has options from here.
33.
Feels like double 12. And when he's on form, there's nobody better on this planet at hitting that double than him.
Will be returning this evening. Take on Heavy Metal.
Now, Van Veen's going to leave himself sitting nicely on tops, but if Price takes this, there is a risk he might not lose a leg in this match. Double 5. He might lose one now.
Double trouble for Gerwen Price. Van Veen. A double top. 2 10s. Got to come inside it. Very good use of that second dart. Over 20 points in the averages. He keeps finding the red bit with much consistency.
145.
Utilises the bullseye down to a 2 dart finish. Van Veen needs to find a treble and quick. To his credit, finds one.
96. Going to require 56.
Double top for Price.
And
that is a break of throw to re-establish that 2-leg cushion. His winning legs of 12, 14 and 14 again.
He's been very consistent in that part of the board.
137.
Especially on
101.
3rd or 4th visits. Van Veen, another leg on the board. Single 9. Needs double 16. And now he could be in trouble.
Going to require 70.
Yes, he could. Because this man is 50% on doubles. Needs to be better than 50% at this visit, though. And he is.
The Price to take it out. 80 to go. There's one tops. How about another? Unlucky.
114.
What a chance that was. But depending on the first start from Van Veen here, he might come back. Let's say might. What a lie. This is in. It should have been maybe,
17.
but because it wasn't, 2 cracks at the double top shot. And that might be that for Van Veen.
A rueful smile across the young Dutchman's face as Gerwen Price confirms his place in the last 8. Big fist pump from the former champion of the world.
I say that somewhat cagily because Cameron's been around a fair while.
421.
Maybe he's not going to get one. But Josh has been to this stage of a European Tour event more than 4 times the amount of Cameron.
60.
This has been quite a good few weeks for Menzies, hasn't it? As he's looking for 2 treble 20s again. And a double 10.
Cameron Menzies.
Right, doesn't he won 80s for $12 apparently.
Game.
Was the 1st of September 2019 when Menzies won the Austrian Darts Championship. A day I will always reference because it was marvellous. This might be marvellous as he goes for tops.
71.
Does not get the job done in 5 visits as he had done on throw previously. Leaves him vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Too vulnerable. Josh Rock strikes. It's 3 apiece.
About 20 months ago, he'd love to do what Martin Schindler did in Risa in getting 30,000 ranking points.
Josh will go 120.
Is he getting a shot at tops? No, he's not.
95.
Great effort. It didn't look perfect to follow it. He got close. Double 16. Double 8. Menzies is missing.
Joshua required 25.
3 darts in the last 2 legs.
Double 4.
17.
They both miss.
Require 8.
And the drama continues. Double 2 again.
No
Oh,
score.
that was a bit loose.
Joshua required
Lost his rigidity.
8.
Josh Rock made to wait. Oh, how is that?
No
How
score.
has that gone the right side of the marker
8.
and not gone in?
Game on the 7th leg.
Salt in the wound, that one.
Menzies.
Oh my word.
8-legged Cameron.
What are we going to see for the next few legs? And that 25, Dan, that was
58.
genius. 'Cause it
Joshua
takes him below
126.
130. He's got an out in the 19s.
Well, did do.
60 left.
So he's going to leave himself on tops.
86.
But Cameron Menzies, a 1 treble finish. He started this match with 140 checkout. Can he end it with 112 to beat Rock again on the Euro Tour?
9.
Cameron Menzies misses a dart for a spot in the quarterfinals, and Josh Rock is now favourite to win this game. He takes the leg, he'll throw for the match.
11th and final leg. It's Josh to throw first.
Down from 302.
Got to go 18s.
91.
He's done it again. It's going to be another chance at the maximum checkout to win the match. And that would be some way to finish the last 16. But look at that from Rock again. Gets himself in a better spot.
Josh Rock has survived a match dart. He will get match darts of his own. Once again, these two have gone down to a last leg decider. Rock missed the chance to beat Menzies in Risa. He does not miss his chance this time around. It is a brilliant burst from Rocky to beat Cammy.